What up? What up? What up? Who that? I love when we roll up. light all rolled up and lit. Again, who that ain't say shit? Somebody I don't fuck with, don't be scared. I can't punch you in the face like you need ya done. It's just the internet. What are you monkeys, maggots? Gnats and rats. Run it up. Minutes in. That's cool. Blunt in. Hold up. Let me roll up some more. Seen a few counter rise before when ain't nobody said anything, but I'm sure it was the maggots and the monkeys and all those that claim that they can't knock their head off. They don't want a problem. Watch out, these maggots trying to take the emperor of Harlem. Run them through the mud, but I like that up with Bud. Already knew in advance before they was gonna try to hit that dance. They would end up the crud, wiped out of the eye when I wake up. Time, line them up like ducks. Pass me the gun, I shoot them down. No time taken except what was supposed to be made then. You figured you was followed by the pen or the zone. Fuck what you figured. We got this shit right here as if the art was thrown right at the canvas. How can they stand this? Do a passive aggressive shit and then come up with the answers. But look, Francis should have told me it was lying from day one. Maggots and gnats always want to have what they consider to be some sort of fun, but it's just all from the boredom and the Constitution that they can't. It's in the Constitution that they can't create. Why should I be denied or forsaken from the time of the action that they made? Don't look at me indifferent if karma got swayed. But I bet they still can't say it. Wasn't if I didn't give a warning before I had to display it. If I don't put my hands together, my grandma probably praying on my behalf. You motherfuckers gonna get what you're supposed to, and that's that. And I'll take position and laugh. Put it all down, pick up a pen, write it amongst the lines, add it to the graphic. Shit become real hazardous, jungle like Jurassic, and they don't wanna die no more. The only energy you receive is what you left at the door. So the moral of the story is if you need more, don't flock with those that would not hold the door or try to stop and jump you and turn you into for sure. The stone one look, Medusa off the book, couldn't see it, they didn't know the snakes just talk through their head, look. All the same. Unique, what's going on? Bumming ass femme fatale. How you doing? Interesting. Cool. Interesting and cool. My son started school today. I don't know if you caught the IG post I put up. You probably been busy or whatever the case, running the two jobs. But my son started school today. So that's the cool and interesting part of my day. Okay. Outcasts and shit. You doing the little Maharia dance and sway and shit. I see you. Talking about weather. The weather's nice. I feel fresca. Claro. It was cool, right? Did yours go back or did they just start? Mine, Adonis, he just started. I was more nervous than him. I was my normal parent and whatnot. You know, I went with some Lokes, the all black, everything all black. You know what I mean? Like we blacked out. Got the black Air Force, not the black Air Force Ones, but they had the black Air Maxes. You know. Anybody got a problem with this little guy? Gonna have to deal with this guy. You know what I mean? Let's get this right from the door. Yeah. Kindergarten, right? It was cool. He liked it. He didn't come back with any complaints. Yeah. So, I mean, transition of having to go to school, wanting to go to school, needing to go to school at all. Flowing. He wasn't like, no, crying for his mom or me or crying. Oh, he gets on the bus. His school's 2 blocks up. Literally spin the block. And then she's starting high school. And then they went for the, to get her curriculum and schedule. Got that tonight. So that's been good. Really just pretty, you know what I mean, mellow, cool day, no problems. She was in her terrible twos when we got here. She was crawling up and down the staircase. She was crawling everywhere. She wasn't walking when we got here. 2 years after, maybe three, two, 2.5 to 3, somewhere in there, I started doing this. When I started doing this, she was, like, it was definitely past, she was definitely past the Pampers stage. Like, I wasn't, changing Pampers and all that anymore. So I'm like Kim, she was probably 4 or 5. And Tuesday, she's starting high school. And we're still all good. Everything is not as I imagined it would be, but if I were to imagine scenarios to be good, well, this is one of them. Again, she's already outdone me. She's 15. At her age, I had already been through so much shit. And she hasn't, I ain't experienced whatsoever. So, now we just get through this next passage. And she knows, you need to hammer it. I already did. I already knocked the ball out the park. Education is key. Education is everything. The only people that matter is your family, friends. You'll have them. You'll make them wherever you go. People want to be your friend. You're gonna have to check that and all that, but that's not even really what the hell is important. No. Education. First and foremost, you only get one chance at it. Don't go through messing up things, and then you're never going to get a chance to do it again. You may not understand how important that is right now, but believe me, as you always have. So, we'll put education first, 2 degrees before we even mention anything about some love with somebody. 2 degrees of your choice. I don't care, but that's what I care about. Get that done, and we're all good. 2 degrees, proper degrees, take what? 8 years, 4 years apiece each. If she wants to wow me and go for masters, fine. She gets 1 master, and I'll tell her she can have a boyfriend. I will approve of her, expanding her horizons in life. But not until we got this education shit down. Yeah. There is nothing else. There is that, family, that's it. Just what those teachers are talking about, what we're talking about, that's it. You play video games, do your arts, get into whatever you want to get into, as long as it's not boys, we're good. I remember me, and I can foresee, I see and foresee how beautiful she's going to be. Maybe we're going to get the education and lock the fuck up. We're going to have no pretty dumb girls. Unacceptable. You worrying more about your hair color matching your nails and your outfit than, your studies. Oh, we got our priorities all sorts of fucked up. Nah, that ain't gonna fly at all. I am. She's my little librarian. For years. I've working on it. Hey, 5 words a day. Spell them, enunciate them, write them, use them in a sentence. Yeah, like, everybody, oh, you got a girl, I bet she's a lot on her hands and be trouble. And no, no, nothing. She, she has a clean record, as clean as a set of Chinese whistles with fucking Chinese made swords by good Chinamen. She clean. She clean. Like I used talking about coming out the shower. She good. She's good. And the funny thing for me, right, is that she is what I was robbed of. Yeah. I swear, I was a super fucking good kid. Listen, my parents get my grades right, all that. But I couldn't hang out with the horrors. So I went to other horrors. I found other horrors. But right, I took all of that out of her life. Right? Again, none of what I experienced, her point of life thus far that I experienced in my life has she. Dude, nothing. She hasn't grown up getting her ass kicked for nothing. She hasn't even grown up getting her ass kicked. I think the fact that she broke her arm way back when I told her not to play football, and then her mom, she asked her mom if she could, and then she did, and she fell and broke her arm. I think she learned her own lesson. And it also made her tough. That little bully fucking situation she went through in fucking grade school wasn't cool at all. But turning negatives into positives, oh yeah, boys are bad. Leave them the hell alone. What did that last boy tell you? He said he wanted you to die and all that. Remember that? I never do that to her, but if I need to. We do. We do. I don't like to do comparisons. But involuntarily, I happen to see. I got eyes and a brain, and I see shit. And yeah, I see a lot of other people of our fine community and the world. Just don't work for me. Yeah, she's in the cry classes. She gave it up. She's not like, what I mean, for by now if she was stuck with it. But she grasped the full idea of everything. And she's not see here, that's one of the reasons I stayed. I remember what the old lady said to me. She said, the weather may change. Denver is a thriving city, and Colorado's a thriving state. It's growing, and it's a great state to raise a family in. That's what she said to me, and I was like, And this lady was like 70 something. I said, all right. And she's like, I am a native. I've been here all my life. Okay, I'll take your word. And that's held true. So I don't have to worry about, at least I hope I don't, right? I have to worry about, the maggots, monkeys, gnats, and rats, and trying to get at her and bring her down and draw her into a fight because, she's, pretty, and they're not, the ugly kids, they always want to start problems. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and everyone is beautiful to someone. So, but I don't want to. I thought about that. I was like, I won't mind though. I'll support her. If she happens to punch somebody in the face, I'm not even gonna be on it with. Come talk to me. What happened? No, they said. Okay, it's cool. You're suspended from school. You can't really respond like that, but you're cool. Yeah. I'll draw some heart or something. Right. 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 I I lined him in with the with the dog with Bruno because he seen me crack the dog. So now hey, you can't hit him. I can. See, because if he hits me back, it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna see more than what you've seen. Don't even worry about that. But if it hits you back, then I gotta kill him. No, I don't want to have to kill Bruno. So don't hit him. You don't hit. You don't hit. Yeah, I tell you, you don't hit the dog. We haven't got the don't hit girls. He's never ran up on his sister. I'm not like, hey, the two of you break it up. No, they're like fucking Dora and Diego. I swear to God. There's never war here. Just the street torn war veteran over here. Yeah. Leads me to believe God knew what he was doing. Because I couldn't have had anything else. I'd have had a full gray beard. Like, and I don't use none of that fake shit. I ain't covering up nothing. But I'm glad you made it here at the 1 hour mark. Sent out a few. So we'll see who's up, what's going on. It's Thursday. And out of the busiest person in the lineup that I know, in a way, you show up. Cool. So, how's your day? Fresh, clean, alright, yep. Right down to the dog. Everybody these days, considers their pets children. I never looked at it that way. I've always looked at a pet as a pet. I've never seen it as an extensive child of the family. But, okay. And he's all super cool. Like, when I go out with him, the dog, I don't even have to have a leash on him. He just walks at my side. I stop. He sits right there. He's on guard. Like, yeah, we're here. What's up? He doesn't run away, all sorts of shit. Like, he's got like top tier fucking dog training just from hanging out with me. And yeah, yeah, I get that. I had to, I had a, 2 years now, 2 years old. Yeah, he was a year, 2.5. He was a year and a half when we got him. Yeah. He was just a little big puppy, and he's still, oh boy. Yeah. But last week, through work, she always does, but she went out to Arizona, and so it was just us, and I felt the weight of the single parent, deal. I always do when she takes off. Like, okay, wait, okay, it's just me. Okay, I've got to do what she would normally do and what I do as well. It's like, all right, we're going into overdrive in this motherfucker. But it's fulfilling, Granted, a load is lighter between two versus one, but still in all, the one lifting the workload of the two becomes stronger and equal to that of the two. So that's the destined journey that that you're on. Remember that conversation we had not too long ago, and I was like, what this is, and then be happy for it. Do. Yo. All right. I, if life was as cool as I am or look, then I'd have a slew. I'd have armies, troves of just. Hold on. You know what? Let me put you in touch with someone. You said someone like myself. Okay. What are you looking for? Latin. The black. The white. Whatever. Just what do you want? What do you got? Cause I have friends and people like that on tap. I'd be a the common day hitch. You know what I mean? Still, guys feel not enough. Like, I don't, I mean, and honestly, that goes fully around the table. I had other friends in the same situation. I have friends with motherfuckers, going through situations with their baby moms, a lot of that. So, I mean, the fuck? I come from all of that. I come from that. Like, I know my stepfather. I know my dad. I don't know that motherfucker. I've never seen a photo of him. I've only heard. I can't even finish with good things about him. I didn't hear bad things either. But I've only heard a description of him. I've only gotten a description of him. Apparently, I look like him, but more, muscular, I guess. More tougher man version, built for built for today's times. He was more, I don't know, a jazz player looking kind of guy or something. I don't know. My brain really can't put nothing together because I'd never even fucking seen him. That's cool. It is what it is. I saw the lady that he bed. I called my mother. Color's not a thing at all for me, as long as he's not a scumbag, lowlife, and knows what respect and loyalty is. Okay. Well, next week, I'm headed down to the bingo hall, and who knows? May get a couple lucky numbers, get the right roll. No, I don't apologize. It's okay. It never bothered me. To this day, doesn't bother. Hey, what do you do when that's a little bit of cap. That's a small little cap. Little cap. It's a fucking white lie. Bothers me today because I think like how awesome of a fucking person I am, right? So you know what I mean? Why would you leave me in the motherfucking trenches taking grenades and shit? I just. Nah. Like, nah, but all I can say, wholeheartedly, is, Tupac, keep your head up. Right, right. My scenario, if I'm to be the man's lawyer, was that for what I do know, aside from the description, because I did have some in-depth conversation with my stepfather. According to him, he and my father, my dear father, agreed upon the whole situation. So here's how it goes. My mom and dad had me super young. So there's a young couple with a child. Me. And as always, the young couple's panicking and everyone around them as well. And in the turmoil, the spin cycle of the turmoil of all that, things weren't going well between me and Ma Greasy. And they were about to take me away from her in the courts. And she met my stepdad in Central Park during the court case, if you will. And they fell magically in love. And he told me he also fell in love with me. Imagine that. I mean, you should have seen me as a kid. I was fucking adorable. You know? So he stood up in my court case, in my family court case, you know, United States versus my motherfucking mother, and used his white card, as they call it, carte blanche. This is what the fuck he told me. They were about, the gavel was about to slam. He asked, he said that, Your Honor, hold up, wait, before you pass your judgment. I love her. I love the child. I'm an illegal alien in this country. I will do the necessary, make do what I'm supposed to have, the job, Social Security, all that. I will make for the child and the mother. I will make everything possible. It's just some dude out of France. She met in Central Park. Cool. The judge went with it. I had a quarter million of dollars, $250,000 worth of dollars that I inherited from her father, who started out a doorman at a bank and finished the vice president of the bank, finished the banker. Started out a doorman, finished the banker, started at the bottom, now we here. My money was gonna go with me. And I would have went into foster care, as I have a couple of friends that have been through that. So then, he and my dad had a little powwow. They had a sit down. And the way I'm understanding from how he explained it, they sat down like men, and he told them, look, I done did all this, kept your son out the system. My dad wanted out. From what my stepfather explains, my dad wanted out. And my stepfather gave him a way out and told him that he would step in and be my dad. And I wasn't even supposed to know any of this shit. And they had it going. I knew nothing until I was like 9 years old. I didn't even understand it when she did it. One time, my mom, she's like, you love, she called him by his name and shit. You love Guy? Yeah, is that some sort of trick question or something? I didn't say that to her, but that's what I was thinking. And I said, yeah. And then she was like, he's not, she laughed. She goes, it's not even your father. It didn't hit home. Because he was all that I ever knew as my father. I told him that when we were in Paris. I explained, because I asked him. I straight up asked him, yo, so what was my dad like? He's like, how'd you know? One time she told me, before she cracked me with the fucking rolling pin over the damn fucking head, she asked me if I loved you. I told her, yeah. She said, you weren't even my father. So, being that you know something about my dad, what kind of chap was he? And he told me pretty much that, you know what I'm saying? He just stepped in and told, and him and my dad came to an agreement that he would go on with his life and not to worry. Because he was allowing him visits, but then my dad was trying to holler at my mom again now that the going was good. And my stepdad wasn't having that. So they got to a real man's conversation, and I guess my dad was told to fucking be out. So that's why I don't know him. Everything always comes to light. No disrespect. That's a pretty fucked way to tell your son about his stepfather. Huh. Oh, well, all the fucked shit that a mother can do with their child, I got on that. Now, Call me a son of a bitch and I'll let you know I'm a bastard too. But I'm one cool motherfucker, and what do you want to do? But I'm glad she did. I don't like lies. I don't like living a lie. So, no matter how fucking brutal the truth, no matter how what it is, I need to know. I am in the need to know. You know? So, it's cool. It's the cards that I was dealt. You know? So, I could never imagine me making a deal with anyone to take over my children's life or anything of that matter, no. But, I also couldn't imagine filling in, being the stepdad. It's just, the brutal truth of it is that's someone else's children. And unless they're young enough not to know, and then I'm there in the picture until, and we send them off to high school and never say anything, fucking fine. But, well, here I am, being a supporting dad and just, finding my way. All right. And I had that conversation with him 4 years from now of her age. 3. She'll be 16 in February. I had that conversation at 19. Got the first actual description of my father from my stepfather. I was smoking some weed. And now, his son serving life in prison, and I don't know where he is. This whole dad shit is not fun. I can't see. It was all in God's plan. Look at it. What a big world that made you. Thank you. Agree. Not many men want to be the stepdad. Like I said, a good brutal honest truth. Unless the kid is not going to know, because there's going to be a disconnect. And you got to have one hell of a fucking big ass heart to fill those boots anyway. He did. Man, like, got the house, everything. And she shitted on him. That's why, also, I don't fuck with her. My dad was out. My stepdad was out. I was out before. I followed suit. My brother's out. Ain't nobody fucking hanging around her. But, that was a her thing. So now, and we're all grown. She doesn't have to. She has a dude she's been with since I was 13. Since I've been 13, she's been with this one dude. He tried to play stepfather to my brother. He couldn't to me. I already got one of those, bro. You can't be there's no doubling on the stepdads, man. Being the best fucking lawyer I could ever be. She was handed a shitty hand with having me young. But my stepdad came and turned things around. And she should have opened her eyes, but she opened her eyes. She never opened her eyes. And however she had opened her eyes, she turned her eyes on some, like, fucking gold digger shit. Like, No, I don't know where he is. I have no idea. Spoke to him when I first got here, and it broke his fucking heart. Broke all of our hearts. And what the fuck we gonna do? Etienne serving a triple life down in Florida. We need a lawyer. Pronto. And I had the plan for us all ready to go. He just had to leave Paris and come back to America again. He didn't do it. So I've and then there's the situation with my daughter, my other daughter over there. The week she was born, he, well, forgive him, but due to alcohol, he fucking took off. He'd never even seen his granddaughter. His family was still calling him dad. I never fucking called him by his name or, crossed those lines like, you're not my dad. Nah, nah, not fucking once. Never even crossed my mind. It just crossed my mind to have a grown man conversation with him about the fucking matter. That's all. And this bitch said that you wasn't my dad. What do you have to say to that? How do you know that? Because she told me. And he fucking told me. I was 20. It didn't, again, it didn't affect me. Like I said, it was a small cap. The only thing that affected me would be today. Like, with all the information, the internet, all that. And just even her, like, I swear to God, about a fucking year ago, a year and a half ago, when the COVID shit started, I tried to, like, search for him. And I told her, because I knew his name. She didn't know I knew his name. And she fucking lied to me. That's not his name. What? And then she came back full circle. No, no, I just didn't know why you were looking for him. That's his name. You don't understand why I don't like fake shit and liars. I get it from the source that fucking created me. Shaman. What's good, brother? Yeah. The fuck? She is in her 60s and shit, still lying. Like, come on. But, so, I don't know, that irks me in thought. Like, damn, is he still alive? Is he somewhere in a graveyard? Yeah, no. Got some brothers, sisters, there's some fucking questions. There's some shit, All I know is I got, my step bro. We got the same mom, different dads. And he's serving life in prison. There's the family. There we go. And then my family. She got to speak to him. Not her, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she met my grandmother, my stepfather. Not my mother. I did once. I brought a chick to meet my mother once. Bitch turned out to be a full-on snake. as we were saying, as you hear people saying, it's true. Dads don't get enough credit. Moms as well. The good ones. I hate stupid people. I do. I hate stupid smart people. You know, there's two versions of moms and dads. There's good ones and bad ones. Everybody know that? That's not like some hidden shit. And maybe, just fucking maybe, there's a strong, stupid ass possibility you might know one of those people. 6 degrees of separation. And then so maybe when you make your stupid ass assessments about me, thinking, that's why it ends up in a whole fucking problem. Because you don't know me. Couldn't walk a fucking goddamn block, forget the mile, in my shoes. Nope. I've been wearing size 13 since I was 13. But no competition. It's just the human race. So, if I deem it, then so it will be. And I've deemed it that, I'm gonna pass on and keep the light, and keep the light on. People in dark places, good people in dark times, don't worry, If you believe enough, you'll be all right, You just gotta find the silver lining in the heights, that's all. And stay away from the maggots, monkeys, gnats, and rats. He said, if you could walk a mile in my shoes, then you'd be crazy too with nothing to lose. Tupac. I love Shaman for that, man. Man, always hit me with the musical quotes. Grandma said, when I was 19, she told me, she said, baby, if anybody else, 100 other people with your same exact situation, they'd be sitting in what the fuck, Bellevue. Yeah, she said they'd be sitting in Bellevue. It was something off the fact that I laughed at myself. She said the mere fact that you can laugh at yourself is a blessing. You can laugh at yourself and your issues is a blessing. Right, Bruno? Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Fuck you know me for? Laughing at some shit. And I don't fucking harp on people. I really try to do my best to tell people it ain't safe for you to be harping on me. Leave me and my cards and the energy of that side of shit, leave it alone. Leave it alone. It ain't gonna be I'll be Master P. It won't be my fault. Motherfuckers thought I came up with just some cool sayings and shit. Life's a bitch. But me and Karma, we got some porno reels. She fucks with me. So, an elaborate way of saying, be good to those that are good to you. I don't go starting no shit. Those days are far behind me. You'd have to meet the teenage me. Right. And while I'm recapping how I even got here, I never even expected to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Where's my chair at? Oh, okay, yeah, I must be getting senile. That's right here. Yeah, I didn't foresee any of this. This was not my plan. You know how you be having plans, shit end up changing, something else happen? Yeah, all that and above. Mhm. It's easier to talk about now, but it wasn't easy at all, ever. I'm surprised I've never done that. Call her up and have my mom on speakerphone just so you can get a dose, a live dose. You wonder why I say the things I say, because they're true. And that's the vibe. I don't give a fuck if you don't respect it, you don't like it. Eat shit and die. It's the cards on the table, it's what's been dealt, this is what it is. Brutal, honest truth. That's just what it is. Oh, yep. And it ain't nothing I conjured up. I'm not one of the disrespectful kids that we see talking back to their parents. No, mom, you go to sleep. Nah, ain't none of that shit. Ain't never been none of that shit. Like I said, you know, just, you know. We all get misfortune and fortunes, huh? It is. Every time you go to plan something, now there's all this tension and build up and gotta get this done because the plan is. And you start seeing all this other shit. It seems like it was intentionally thrown your way to throw off your plan. I ain't come up with a different plan. But seeing the world today as it is from what I remember it as a kid, even though I had a wild ass fucking childhood, what I remember about life itself though, and in general, like times have changed so drastically. It's unrecognizable. You don't even like. So the plan has been thrown out the window. But that's why I feel honorable even to be from that era and have a brain that remembers. I know, so I can pass that on. You know, you have to go about life looking to piss everybody off. You know, all that from afar. Look, we've been here shortly here, 10 years. November, November 18th for me. So and Many of us have had children. Most children are 10 years on top of the age of whatever they were then, or, younger. Additionally, ourselves. Like, again, I didn't, this wasn't part of the plan. It really wasn't. But yet it was. I just didn't know it was going to take so long to make an actual breakthrough with people. I knew what I knew then. I'm in a legal state that just went legal. I can smoke weed. I gotta be one of the cool kids on the block. Check this out, though. Yeah, I'm finna grow some hydroponics, all sorts of shit. What am I smoking today? Huh? Thor's hammer. Yeah. Like, that in itself, I knew that was, all good. Now, 50% of the country is populated on the same matter. And I get to see everybody else enjoying what I fucking was enjoying initially. Yeah. It's cool. What'd I do? I did that. Then it was me and Miss Grave. She decided she didn't want to. Cool. I've never in the 10 years, hey, you know what? Now come on. I'm falling behind on the views. I need to get my subs up. Gosh. You want to show some support? No. Never. But yet and still, there she is. So, raising children's not easy. But I think one of the best efforts you can contribute is the experience that you've had. Now, I can say I had a lot of bad experiences. Do I sit down with my daughter and tell her, yeah, some things, yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, just reminded myself, right, prime time to wake her up in the middle of the night and we're gonna go drive down through the fucking goddamn, drug-ridden area. People up all night doing drugs and shit, yeah. Get a look at the people. Get an eyeful. Yeah. Note to self, never end up here. Nothing like being scared straight. Why wait until you end up there? You see homeless people and whatnot. You see them during the day asking, let's circle the block at night and check out the fucking encampment. You see how many people are living together? And this is, huh? Yeah, this is where we don't end up. Okay. All right. Ran through streets, all that shit. Jail, all that shit. One thing in life that scared me, I never forget, was the drunk dude in front of the liquor store. Hey, sure, let me hold the dollar. Come on, man, help it play out. And I was like, damn, buddy fucked up. And he stuck to the confinement of this store with the sauce and shit. He locked in. This shit he spent. And I seen him sleeping on the steps all throughout the neighborhood and all that. He fucked up. And that's somebody's father, brother, uncle, Damn. And ain't nobody doing nothing for him. And even if they did, he don't give a damn. He just want to drink. So, I was like, yeah, I never want to be him. I never want to be that guy. I use alcohol to gather my reasoning of things. And by the way, this New Year's will make it 3 years. Man, time flies. Huh. No 1738, Corona, Heinekens, whiskey, moonshine, tequila, nothing. He tried to ask some jokes as of recent. He said, yeah, man, that nigga drink coffee. You gotta watch out for people that drink coffee. Ain't that some shit? Hot damn. And, got a fresh cup of it right here. Oh, shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I did it to inspire, to encourage, and to show someone I considered a friend, yo, you can do it. It's all in the mind, bro. Put that shit down. Watch me. Yeah, Mr. 1738, right? You see me, you know I can drink. All right, watch this. Just follow my lead. Let's go. But shit. I could have picked the ball up a few days ago. It's like, hey, you know what? Should probably just grab a bottle or something. Maybe a beer. See how the shit hits me, Run a social experiment. Take a little analysis of how I feel. And I was like, nah, fuck that. We good. Being a parent, you got to parent yourself. I'll be damned. I will pull the gun out and knock my brains right up against the wall. The day I'm like, yeah, well, you ready? Go on, get me the liquor out the cabinet there. Pour me a glass give me a triple shot. While I have my son preparing, my drink. Before the drink's done, just you hear a loud crash. Just my stepfather, fatherly shit, a whole full-on functioning alcoholic. He told me, he said, I know you don't drink. I know you don't drink. I was like, yeah. He said, but if you ever do, let me break it down to you. There's 3 levels to this shit. Top shelf, the well, and bottom shelf. You need to just drink top shelf. If you ever do, it'll give you less of a headache. You don't have to worry about a hangover and stuff. And it's better for your system. The other stuff is poison. It's lower, cheaper stuff. It's garbage. So, okay. I was yet again 19. You know what I mean? Like, all right, that's how we drink. That's how we gonna drink. Nothing but the top shelf. Obviously, though, I'm kind of, I was gonna have a shot right now. Pull up. Cheers. I don't knock anyone for drinking unless you are knocking yourself because of the drink. If because of the drink you are incapable and can't fucking function, homeboy, homegirl, we might have a little problem. Because I'm going to be on you. Hey, you know. Appreciate that, Cole. Mr. Cole. It's a cold world, man. What's going on? We're just on our social wall surviving. See, I'm gonna make it a double. This one's for you. Roger that. I can co-sign that. I know that that man can handle his liquor. You know, he's not gonna do a 9-hour stream just drinking and pouring everything out on the screen, going through bottles of alcohol and shit. No. Even when I did, that's why I did what I did. What did I do? We were all in here vibing the other day about the old times. Right. Remember, I was drinking top shelf while on a hoverboard after taking dabs, smoking blunt after blunt after blunt. Yeah, that was me sitting here. Seems like I'm, some sort of retirement because I'm not on a fucking hoverboard, floating around the room no more. And never once did I fuck up. Like, crash because of the drunkenness. No. And I was aware of that, and I was aware of the fact that that was the allure of shit. People were like, oh no, this motherfucker's gonna crash. Now I'm just gonna, what you watching? It's waiting for this motherfucker to crash on that shit. Everybody does. Yeah. What happened? And he kept his balance is what happened. Might raise your channel from my live. All good, all good. Translation, the merge. We just vibing on what was, and who we were, and what is, and ish like that. All right, let me go put my best on. How we looking? And again, that's just me being humorous about the support, and I appreciate it, man. How ninja like me smoke and maintain Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I don't even like the group. I could do it all over again if it were just but to prove a point. But see, people wasn't getting that. And I wasn't, I wasn't always saying it. I was just doing it. People thought I was, whatever. I don't know. Share some of your thoughts, what'd you think? I know what I was on. I'm on some high, because there was that situation with some other streamers, and they critiqued the fact that I was smoking weed. Oh, he's just a stoner. Those guys. No, whoa. So what does that mean? Whoa. We drink around here too. All right, what's the good shit? What them boys be talking about? 1730. Yeah, let me get some of that. Man, shit, $80 a bottle? Fuck it, let's go. Kept that up for years. The extended social experiment. Got to the point it looked like a fucking liquor store in here. It was at that point I was like, yeah, social experiment's over. Fuck all this. I think I proved my point. I can overdo it sometimes. You should. You were here. that was some of the very early years of the stream wars. So much could be said. Yeah, you get a VIP section. You know what I mean? It's cold plus. What do you need? Yeah, cold plus 8, plus 2. You know, listen. At one point, we were at capacity. We had we were short of capacity. I think capacity is 1,500. We were 1,487 people within the live. We've got room. We've got some room. You know? It's spacey in here. Before the fanboys. Well, yes, guaranteed. There were. Can we say that the fanboys were in their cocoon stages? They had not yet. You know, grown into their full form yet. No. This was the forgotten era, for a better choice of words. Fuck. Falling by Cole Major. Major Little Ears. I was looking for the F. Okay. I don't know. I wanted to read Major Little Fears. Welcome. Down with it. We're definitely down with it. Another through courtesy of Cole. Welcome, gentlemen. I actually don't want to assume I don't know your sexes, so welcome, people. Right. But yeah, that's going back 8 years. the cold raid. And you did say that, Cody. So I'm gonna raid here in a second. I've been in a couple raids. Hi. Zach Foxbody Mustang. The Foxbody Mustang. That is a nice car. Welcome. And Roy. What's up? Welcome, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I need to start the stream over or something. And again, just, updated mental memo here. We're just reminiscing about the good old days. Unique, Shaman, myself, and others been here for quite some time. And all while none of us planned it or had a plan for it, we're just chopping it up about how the plans unfolded. You know? We're shifting through the rubbles of where social kingdoms once stood, you know? And light 'em if you got 'em. Solo butterfly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Mark's Racing Engines, Mark and Misty's Performance, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Terry M, welcome. Mysterious, mystical moments. We have a lot of those. I call them universal moments. Welcome. Welcome. The man did mention a raid. Just to make sure I don't want to miss any of the agents. And Terry. Welcome. Nicholas Reeves. Almost. Got the chat line moving. We haven't seen that in ages. Welcome. Yes, I concur. Thanks for the raid. Funny, that's how it used to be too. Ah, the good old days. There'd be a whole lot of saluting and welcoming and oh, so-and-so's here. Used to buy songs for all my people. So, shout out to you, Cole, for bringing back old memories. You know? And if I may, yeah, it's been 10 years. And people have to make a decision of what it is they stand for with this. You know? Me and mine's, us, we've always stood for what's right, stood for the good side of things. We're just not pushovers, so we're not like that much beyond ourselves and a lot of other people that we're disconnected from because of all the effery that's involved in the internet these days. Can you dig it? But I'm cool, always, especially if you're cool, always. You know, just a disclaimer and precursor, you know? They need no introduction, but I'll give them one. Unique has been rocking with me for the last 10 years. Shaman has been rocking with me for the last 10 years. Where's Tehran at? This would be a good time for Tehran to show up. You know, we really been, you know, and I think everyone here, all of you fine people I know, my people know, drama is what, you know, it's what sells, right? That's the programming. Well, we ain't about it. We go through it. You know, we got something for you if you got some drama for us, guaranteed. But, you know, just different walks of life headed in the same direction. You know, we're all looking for Zion, by the way. Yeah. So if that appeals to you, appreciate you passing through. Feel welcome to return. You know, socialize and no fraternizing. You know, just we've had enough of that. I feel that some things can be said and should have been learned. Unique knows what I'm going with that. And not to insinuate or implicate Unique as having to do with anything, just she knows tales of the graveyard. Likewise, hey, plenty of times, I've passed, oh, check this person out, check that person. So, it's right around the table. That goes, directly around the table. And whether they do or don't, there'll always be, the respect of this moment and respected here. We're just a couple of wise people that, been fucking with this shit for a minute, which turned into hours, days, months, and years. An actual decade coming up in November. Like I said, shifting through the remains of the social kingdom that was once standing where we all stand now, It's funny to see things go through their changes. That's also, if you will, pretty much the basis of what we've been talking about. We had plans. But the trolls you can't let the trolls in your camp. Gold 20 million views in 6 days. Sheba for Chiba. That's a nice Chiba. Don't put too much game for the newbies. Oh, it's nothing but game spewing around here. You should know that. I believe every conversation we've had thus far, which is now in the several, I'm spitting some game at you. Yeah, man, I see you doing your thing. I respect it fully. Hey, you remind me of a younger version of me, It was once a day I was on that too. And I wish the best for you in all the ventures. As always. I don't even wish bad for the people that wish bad for me. I just watched them deal with the bad that they were wishing for me. See? Game. Alright, what time is it? 11:30. Right, the parenting. And then we've been here for almost 2 hours. in it. And it's cool. Everybody's been cool. You know, they're all respectable, civil people. They came through with Cole. So I got it. She's also my main mod. You know, I wanted to go to sleep. Not, you know, I don't have to see her tomorrow and tell her that I had to ban 4 people and all that. Oh, that's right. Shaman's still here too. I'm just joking. She knows that. All right, Unique. Neek. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up. I will catch you on the next one. Much love and respect. Thanks for asking and thanks for flying. All right then. See what you started? Put my big boy pants on. I think I got this. I know I got this. I got this. What so? You referring to what Shama was talking about with Tupac? Terry. Said cold 20 views in 6 days. Oh. Or is that, you talking J. Cole? I thought you were saying that our Cole got 20 million views in 6 days. You saying that's a song? Where you at with it? I like Cole just pointing out the features. Yeah, see, he can sing. Well, yeah, I mean, that would go against the conversation Sham and I were having earlier. I don't necessarily sing, you know. I like Cole just pointing out the features. See, that's not actually a singing voice I got. Been slept on for years, look. It's alright, man. Nah, stop playing. Tatsu, Kizuyoko, Sario. What's going on, sir? He's been around for 10 years. Yeah, this is us. And that's crazy. On my screen, see, there was running interference. It says 5, there it says 9. Good to know. Oliver Anthony Richmond, North of Richmond. This is a song of the year. Yeah. Hope all of June fan tonight. It is. All is good. Adonis started school today. Energy is up. You know, we're just getting into an elaborate conversation about parenting, which played out to change and how we got here. Everything's good. In all actuality. And that's good to know. Only been around 5, 6, 8 months. I'm here as long as you are. Well, Tatsu could tell you 8 years ago, it was 8 scores ago, I made a promise to my people, like, you know what? They're running interference on the channel. I got snakes within the camp. I'm not going to be recruiting and promoting and doing all this no more, but I'll always be here. I'll always keep HQ open. Those were my words, I remember. And so here we are. Still with the interference. But HQ is open. Yep. Well, I have a vape with a cartridge of THC 98%, 1 or 2 hits, and you're done. I mean, I hear you. I don't know about all that. You must not know me. You don't. It's cool. Yeah, I'd be good. I wouldn't be done though. Again, while we've been here for 10 years, vapes have been around for 8, 9. Got one here on the table, ready to go. Pack's a little bit more kick than the blunt, but yeah, I'll be all right. Dabs, all that. Mm. I'm more so the connoisseur of all that around here, around these parts. In Washington area is legal there. Yeah, but I'm in Colorado and started here, so I was just saying, yeah, that was part of the feature that got me to feats with this, if you will, because I was here when it happened, and I was like, ooh, I'll be the cool guy smoking all this new stuff and doing all this shit, and that'll definitely be cool. And so it's been cool, but it's been 10 years worth of cool too. So those states that became legal afterwards, I understand their joy. I do completely. Just know, you wasn't the first. I know you're happy in your neighborhood, but yeah, some of us were already there. Let's sound out chats. Any questions in 9.9? I'm in the center of Washington State. Get off. If you don't cough, just maybe. Deck of the mother base. Right. Don't leave the nuclear device on the deck of the mother base. Inside joke. Breathe deep. Salute. Pot dealers here are almost extinct. Yeah. I watched that happen. Your local dealer can't compete with a dispensary. It's just that. It's just that serious. Your local dealer could take deals from the dispensary and flip them. If he or she or they were smart. Now, I don't want to encourage dealing. I'm just saying. The going is that good because, I don't know. I don't remember dealers having options. I got this, that, some of this, some of that, and some of these, some of those, and some of this, and this. I just got this in. Nah, that's not how it's ever went. All right. I mean, unless you were in with the cartel or one of them, I guess. I don't know. Anything's possible. Oh, we've got a special place for the trolls. Oh, we do. Window 2, where we serve tall glasses and shut the fuck up. That's just curated for trolls and trolls alone. Prior friends that turn trolls. There's also shot glasses of Smack Daniels. 5-minute sit down. One shot of that seems to change their attitude sometimes. So no worries there, partner. Send them on in by the trolls if necessary. To buy as much as you want, you just have to have an ID card and be 21. It's sort of like beer nowadays. Yeah. Share it out. More drinks and performance. It's Smack Daniels. You get the Smack Daniels. Like if I care about you, if I really care about you, you're having a bad day. We're friends, and for some reason your text doesn't read right today, You want some shit. A little shot of Smack Daniels might hook you up, I don't want to get your tall glass shut the fuck up because there's no coming back from that. This is also called the graveyard dojo. We kick it, shit. Where we bury bullshit and show respect. The Smack Daniels, that's rare. That's rare. That's good drink right there. That's rare. Tall glasses to shut the fuck up though. They fly off the shelf. We used to give coloring books and shit. Figure who doesn't need a good drink, Everybody's thirsty for something. He said Mark is good. Alright, inbox me everybody's stats and reports. That way, as a disclaimer, I don't want to be held accountable for any indiscretion that might take place. Nah, it's all good, man, and I appreciate the support, man, for sure. And in due time, I will make it back for the puzzles. I missed that. That was good fun. So yeah, sub up to Cole Watts and everybody else. I haven't seen a troll as of just yet. I always go and check their page. Right now, let everybody in on some VIP shit. If any of you would have came in here on your own accords and just happened to stumble in, it's all cool. I would have checked you out though. Okay, who's this? What's that? Engines. Yeah, I like engines. All right, what you got going on in your page? I'd have been all up in your page. Where do you come from? Who you sub to? Who knows you? How do you know me? And how's your day? But yeah, y'all good. Cole gave the heads up. He's always been a stand-up guy with me, so I've never been one to treat other people's company indifferent. Again, we're a mesh of all walks of life over here. You said boom is fake? Boom is source, people. All right, brother. white boy. I'm from the cold. Hit him with it. You sure about that? See? Action Bronson. So, wow, that brought back memories. I used to like, you know what I mean? I'd be all into, so what's going on? Oh shit, damn, they've been taken away. One tall glass to shut the fuck up coming right up. So I guess boom and swords popping didn't make it. Damn, that was quick. I mean, we are in the West. That was quick draw, like. I'm just prepping a little stogie. Boom just got shot. Boom shakalaka. Oh shit. He came in with the wrong boomstick. I mean, you know, the man did say, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and put the beacon in the sky and let you know they're gonna be here. All right. Fucking auto cannons on autopilot. What happened? We were under fire, sir. Oh, all right. Oh, shit. Hold on. Man. Pass me the periscope, man. Over here being all deep and shit. Tell that bitch be cool. He said, hey, man. Honey bunny, be cool. Tell that bitch chill out. Yeah, I made a whole song out of that. We should. It feels right. Ironically enough, the song is called The Trolls. Is it Trolls on Movement? For the, I got maggots, gnats, monkeys, and rats, right? Watch out for them. Let's go down memory lane. Hold on. Wow, that was a while ago. What's that? Check this out. But I didn't take that soundbite. I should have. I got her when she's threatening anybody. If any of you motherfuckers move. Right? The gnats are there to annoy. That's their purpose in life. They serve no other purpose in the ecosystem but to annoy. Oh, where is it? Gotta erase it. It's in one of those apps I erased. I'd have to re-download and shit. Unless they change their logo and I'm seeing it wrong. Or, yeah, it's on this device. So that's the problem. I'm live on it, so I couldn't show you that right now. Damn. But I did a whole thing with her, with her skit. Dare I click and see the message that was deleted? I do dare. News from the streets. It's like puzzling. Okay, what about this one? No, I ain't like the way. I saw that. Brother. I didn't see that. I saw that he claiming to be a friend of Cole's. What is this? Well, that went pretty quick. I was expecting more sparks. But all good. Hit the refresh button on this and see if it sounds different. Okay. 7, right. For some reason it was stuck on 5 on my screen. I had the 12 thumbs up. That's what's up. Appreciate it. What was that, Shaman? What was that track you had me play that one time with Samuel Jackson in it? Remember that? And see what I was saying, Let me make some define on that too. Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot. Let me see. About joined August 16th, like yesterday. And it's not booming swords popping. It's booming swords pooping. I don't even know what that means. But he looks upset with life almost. So I understand where the trolling's coming from. I see where it's stemming from. I mean, if that's him, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I don't know. I guess the brothership trials didn't last long. He said Black Panther. A great furious anger. That's the one. The shit about the trolls. Oh, it's all good. All the folks came with the raid were real. Okay, yeah. Noted. He said once I share it though. So you can confirm it. That guy was an actual troll, right? We didn't treat him poorly or something. You know what I mean? I want people feeling nervous to text and shit. He was an actual troll, right? We can get confirmation on that. I mean, I'm pretty sure my guys, my crew is pretty, one of the best. And they know trollery when they see it, so. It's in the eye of the tiger. I've listened to that song as of late. Open bar, dude. Super Troopers. Like, I was the person that made a whole thing about it and was promoting to commenters and other streamers alike to have, you know, a form of security within your live and rid your live of trolls. And thus being able to protect your vibe, your purpose, your intent, and content uh, without interruption. Because you used to watch a lot of other streamers back in the day, and they would have, you know, a lot of things going on. One thing I always appreciated were bands, you know, music, live bands, but the set would always be stopped and disrupted by none other than trolls. And, you know, the basis was, what did he say? No, don't read the comments. No, this goes, and yeah, so that and just the fact and the event that some people can't seem to find a proper way to socialize with others and wonder why their lives are the way they are. I've never been a troll on the internet. 10 years into this day, I have yet to make another account just to go visit people I know. No. I show up, I text, they know it's me. Cool. My account's been cloned. Oh, at least a good 50 times. At least. So, trolls don't really get much around here except to tell guys shut the fuck up. And if I'm in the occasional mood to, you know what I mean, talk with them, try to talk some sense to them, or just even have a laugh, then I will. Otherwise, like my actual name, it's off with their head. When I lay my vengeance upon thee, you will know. And like, you know, over the years, it's become just the norm. But what I realized then still stands in truth to today. It's somebody who in real life, the internet, we're here with our real lives, but off the internet, they're not pushing these narratives ever. Like, ever. So, the internet is the only place that they can. And get off these, you know, what can we call them? Attacks. Because somebody else has interest, the center of attention, they're putting something together, but you want to be the disruptive one because you can. I was one of the first people to find out that we can actually stop them from doing that. So I was encouraging others to do so. Nothing's changed. Zero accidents on the job site. If there ever was, I'll go within the features and, unserve someone a tall glass to shut the fuck up. That's happened. Few in total on that entire 10 years. But to me, it's a shame that a feature that they gave to us as gamers, and people love to play games, right? Mm. This has to be the ultimate replay value game for a troll. Yeah. Their move's always the same. It's just different people. Yeah. The move is to be disruptive. Me, I don't agree with that. And there lies where we take a stand. Yeah. I forget the overall troll body count, but it's in the thousands. So, what is it? The Billy and his swords there. You have to do a lot better than that. And wrap it up in a nice bow. Since offline, you're not disrespectful in voicing yourself in this manner to people, the same strangers. Yeah, don't get on the internet and do it. It makes no sense. Yeah. If you were out in the streets with signs of the narratives I've seen over the internet, well, then we might be in a new day and time. But when the games are released or when people are out in public, I don't see anybody acting out in that manner over the internet. Nah, right. So, and it's a two-way street. Remember that too. While a lot of people choose not to, can't, won't go live, you need to be thankful for them, because if they didn't, you wouldn't have a place to troll. So all I've ever suggested is cut out the trolling, be a civil person that I know you are. I know you can be. You showed somebody respect. I don't give a damn if it was your dog. Extend us the same amount of, the same length of olive branch. That's all. That's all you got to do. And then things work out. I have proof. And me and mine, we've been rocking for 10 years. And there's been a lot of people over the 10 years that ain't made it. And every damn case can be drawn back to an understanding that I would have no problem in explaining of trollery. All due to the internet. So, take things more serious. I'm trying to tell you, that motherfucker back there ain't real. I wanted to see the motherfucker she was talking about. Why didn't we ever get the camera to turn back and look, and have the pan and zoom? Who was she actually talking about? I wanted so much more from that video. Sharon's poops and plants. It's funny, it has the kind of the ring to the last one there. Yeah, it's like kicking something. I smell bullshit. There goes those auto turrets, man. Is that are those the new? I didn't even know we got updated. And we used to be firing with the old cannons. Them new auto turrets, boy. There's some just. Oh shit. Oh. As I've always said, HQ will remain open. And I thought it was Shaman. I'm just focusing now. It was Tatsu. Sure hope that wasn't a friend. But, well, not a friend of mine. I don't know Sharon and the poop. Sharon's poops and plants. But the last one had the remnants of something with poops. Remember? Because I was like, yeah, no, it's not popping. It's poopy. Oh, yes. What did I say? Trolls always make the same move. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, there goes one. Hold on. We got to take a look at the what'll be on the gravesite and shit. Watch for the hey brother. Hey brother. I'm dead. We had a whole channel about a month back on another tag I've seen before. Now that's troll quality right there. So we've got an obsessed one. Awesome. Oh, it fits to the narrative, that's for sure. I would say a gnat. I'm going with a gnat. But what being that like they trying to vicariously live through someone else's shit, I might switch that to the maggot. Yeah. Okay, okay. If Fox Party is acknowledging, they're acknowledging the people. I thought the Hey Brother was a giveaway because Poops was started out with brother. So brother, what's going on? Okay, Pop. Welcome. Chambers round. Hey, Jen, I hope everyone having a good night. Saltwater redneck. We are. Hope you are too. That I don't know at this point. What are we talking about? We were talking about trolls at the current moment. But before the trolls, it's talking about how we've been here doing this, just kind of defining how long we've been around with this and summarizing why it's better to be cool off and on the internet. That's what we were talking about. Well, I was talking about. We're just vibing. Hanging off the cliff, providing Overwatch. I must admit, it's normally a bit noisier in here. The sound of the crickets in the background are calming and annoying. They're almost like the gnats. But we're just chilling. The sound of the crickets and the stray cats. Can you hear them? They're not in chorus. We didn't get to hear much from the trolls. It's crickets from them as well. So, the vibe is just right. Oh, yeah, it's fucking pet cemetery around here. There's like fucking 40 cats and shit. The Aristocats. Like, they have an entire community and shit. I swear to God. I sit there sometime, be high. I'm thinking it's domestic violence. Nah, it's just the fucking back road alley cats and shit. Mixed in with the occasional sound of gunshot, and sirens, and Bruno exhaling in the background. It's a pretty cool summer night. A few hours, the weekend will be upon us. And you go to sleep, wake up, the weekend's here. It should be. It's that time of year and shit. Crickets. See what I tell you. Occasional sound of gunfire. Give it 5 minutes. The sirens will be there. As I mentioned earlier, I'm just rolling a couple of stogies. Exotic blend. Nice to meet you too. Roger that. Lost life right there. Well, we could speculate. We're out in the West. Probably just some cowboy testing his aim on some shit. Those darn cowboys. It's what it's what goes bump in the night these days. You know what I'm saying? You got the shadow people, lurkers, and gunshots. Don't forget the sirens. Buffalo soldiers, dreadlock rastas. Got a new Colt 45 yesterday, and just head out back, test her out real quick, just see what the kick is like. And let a shot ring out for liberty and freedom and such things, that's all. I don't think that was an actual Call of Duty one-shot kill, But if we hear the sirens in a few, you never know. There's normally a couple shots followed, Okay. You learn how to read the terrain, Doctor, can you do me a favor? Oh, you guys are bonding. I'm dying for the question. I don't know why. Sorry, I'm speaking out loud. I'm just listening to the crickets right now. They got so much to say. If I could only understand what they were talking about. If I remember correctly, they trying to fuck. That mean I'm trying to fuck. Shit. I saw that somewhere on the National Geographic movie. It's peaceful. It is. There's a certain je ne sais quoi in the air. You know what I mean? And then there was a disturbance in the force. Eating a bean pie. I don't think I've ever had one of those. You might want, you know what I mean? Hold on, boy. If I wanted a freaking Cajun potato, you want a bean pie. Where's this going? Oh, the intrigue. It ties right in with the crickets. $12:20, 77 degrees. It's finally Friday. 20 minutes in. Awesome. Dried crickets with sea salt is actually good. thanks, no thanks. Tastes like pumpkin seeds. Are they in frame? They're not even in frame. Yeah, I'll just stick with these guys. There's protein there. I don't know. It's whatever. Pecan pie is good. I think I remember seeing somebody eat a cricket once. And it was one of those ooh moments. Bro, you were right. Yes, each his own. I'm intrigued though. What's the question? Why are you eating bean pie? Not with dried crickets, right? He says actually good, so that's like past tense. What's this question? I mean, don't mind me for pride. Sweet potato pie is good. You gotta have some Cool Whip with that though. And a glass of milk, you know. Get the boy some milk. Those are the original, by the way. I don't see a lineup for the question. As much as I'm trying to figure out what the crickets are saying, I'm trying to figure out what this question is. Because we were actually talking about something, and you were like, yeah, I want to ask Touch a question. Let me ask you a question. Right. What happened then? I mean, Tatsu, did I read that wrong? Or you wanted to ask me a question? Tatsu, can you do me a favor? Oh, it was a favor, it wasn't a question. Yeah, what's the favor, actually? Not the question. You're eating a bean pie. Some dried crickets are good. Right? Tastes like pumpkin seeds. Right, but what's the favor? I've never heard anyone ask Tatsu for a favor. This is new. Just intrigued. I'm sorry. You gonna pull some rank or something? Like what's going on? Fucking crickets. Tell you, equally intrigued to figure out, you know, what they're saying there. And on another note. Yeah, we're just chilling. I'm glad to have you chilling. Welcome to chill. Add to the chill. noticed that much. Bean pies and crickets. Pumpkin seeds. I'm waiting for the favor. Say, hey, coming to the stage. Crickets. You think of what I'm thinking? Probably. He just went, neither am I. I also speak for Bruno. I don't think he'd be interested in any of the above. See, I made a move for the control, and it was all in that move. Control. So, what happened? What is it? My pick is a wiener. Oh. Oh, no, I understand why you got bumped. And I didn't get to see that. Proof is in the pudding. I should have just blocked him. I hadn't checked. I was rolling my blunt. Wasn't interested in running background check. I always saved that for last. But being that he mentioned it, thanks for saving me the effort. Right. We'll skip on that and move on to the reveal of Modern Warfare 3. Right? Because that's on the today. There we go. Alright, cool. Let me see. Play the real event. Hell yeah. This is the part where we flip the screen. Adding trolls to totem pole. And also want that part that I was explaining earlier about us just playing games and, the live feature being something that they gave us initially, which people have seemed to take abuse of. No, hold on. Cause that's my guy. So I purchase a self-revive. At a buy station, get 2 operated kills with a sniper rifle, get 2 kills while in Safari Bay. Hold up, let's roll up. Exactly. Dark sausage, that was the first clue. See, I hadn't looked. I'm glad I didn't. I see mine, that's enough. I'm not into that sort of thing, like you said, somebody said earlier. It didn't work for me.
You are making the top
Okay. There's a dude I constantly bury because he was asking some other chick about my fucking dick. Yeah, very sensitive topic. It's like a swift kick to the nuts. It's not enjoyed. And let's get into this though, because seems like something to get into. Yeah, I do too, Tatsu. I do. I was making mention of that, I said sometimes when we're bored and for entertainment, we let him Jones for the tall glass of shut the fuck up. Let him earn it. I mean, back in the days, we used to charge. What was it, like $16 a glass or some shit? Well, they just give them out for free now. Yeah, shout out to that dimwit for making full sense of what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I was saying, yeah, we don't buy that shit around here. Not at all. Alright, hold on. Support information. I'm finna go fucking hot.
Thank you, gentlemen. This is an airborne to ground assault on the Coney-occupied Zaya Observatory. Intel reports a subterranean level is currently hiding an arsenal of chemical munitions big enough to take out the Middle East and Europe. Our primary objective is to keep that from happening. We're going to do that in 4 phases. The first of which will be to infill from the air. The target's currently defended by active SAM sites. Planes will be taking direct fire, so expect a bumpy ride. From the offset LZs, all shadows will mobilize to the first objective, one of 8 enemy missile launchers located around the perimeter of the observatory. We will take over your assigned launcher and on my mark, initiate a focused fire attack, destroying Zaya and blasting ourselves one colossal entry point into that underground complex. Once inside, you will locate the chemicals, collect as many canisters as you can, and double time to an extract point, where you will expel your cargo and yourselves. This will not be a walk in the park.
Right.
High risk is high reward. I'll be with you on comms. Now, are we good to get some?
Get some.
Get some!
Get some.
Let's get locked up.
Let's go. House in the cemetery, the building, but they said to get some fuel sandwiches. Observatory over here, we are under fuego. Out of Chanel and shit. Oh, they seem to go there.
Moving here.
All shadows, move to your designated targets and secure the missile launchers.
There goes one. There goes the other. Yeah, the fire. Holy shit, shut up. Look at that shit. Jesus in there. Rerouting. Fuck you, Ing. Oh shit, it was here. Hold on. Take it ninja mode. Fuck you mean? You went hot here. That's an AI, cool. So here you go. Oh, what? Don't you ever in your life, boy, cause it'll be a issue. Oh. Catches some missiles and shit. It's flying rockets. What is going on? Stay tuned. YouTube. Holy shit. You're on some professional shit then. Well, if you don't get the fuck down from there, you thought this was. Alright, hero plan wanting to put in effect. Boy, they hot. Hey, oh shoot. Okay. Oh. Smokey Robinson. What was happening? I need this. Amen. Alright, I feel you. Back off. That fucking goddamn. Now where's the team at, boy? He said, I'll take that too. Oh, that looks nice. Huh? What else we got? I need that. Long. Oh, shit, paid up. Good. What's this about?
Keep it up, General. You're halfway to securing the missile launcher.
Alright, fucking ones and twos. Switch that down. It's upstairs, man. What's going on around this over? said snipe somebody, right? Oh, this is a nice down circle. Get up. Oh. Fuck out of here. Let's see how out. Missile launcher capture, right?
Just under shadows with the remaining targets.
Hold on, number 2. You trying to find? Oh, he alive? He is. Families. Eight out of 8 of the missile launchers, right? Cool, that's a good look.
One pistol is hot stuff coming at you.
So what that mean? Hills them. Sad odds. Watching where you're driving under this motherfucker. I don't know if that's the truth. Let me see what we're in a different spot too. Some seats. All seats are occupied. There's only 2-seater. As big as this motherfucker is. Alright. Invade the hidden bunker. Shaman, you out? Alright, bro, take it easy. Take it easy with us. Reload before you load. I got the advantage. What the fuck? Fade and hit a bumper. I gotta get that bitch done. I'm trying to merge on my boy over there. He dead. What are you doing? Just take shots. They do. Just smoking and shit. You want to duck these shots. Hold up. Take shots. Good shit. Shots. Better be none. No. Bug out. Bitch. Oh, damn. I'll put him. I could. Oh, you gotta die. Revive. Got no guns. Yeah, I'm going down low. Yeah. This the school? Walmart. What's up? Smoke this bitch. Maybe that's what we do. We get outside or some shit.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Secret bunker from before. Fast. Yes. Right. 16. Listen, let me make it there. Okay, let's go. Peace and fall. Yeah. Okay, so I get my backpack is full, but I'm gonna put that. See the big one. Where the F do we have to go on this much? Down this hall. Some movement. Exit gas canisters, right. Fucking gas canisters. Let's see. Fucking see. Now I'm gonna start. Took off on the fucking road.
50 tier skips, and more.
That's what's up. Mm. But I'm gonna shut this down at the same time. People have a good weekend, good evening. Stay safe, stay smart. Appreciate all the good vibes. Good way to turn up and a beautiful turnout. Alright, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.